get ready for the greatest night of your life. There will be hell to pay.
I am the measure of excellence.
I will kill anybody that gets in my way.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Mess with a live wire and you're only going to get shocked.
If you start with me, I will finish it.
This is my show.
Hey, what gives?
Mr. Pouncey, last week you nearly injured both yourself and Juan Valderez. Obviously, your emotions are getting the better of you, and you've become a danger to yourself and to others. Therefore, by the order of the Board of Directors and myself, you are hereby suspended up until and including Dark Horizon.
You can't do that.
You will either leave the premises of your own accord, or I can have you arrested. Your choice.
SWF ReVenge! I am the voice of the Southwestern Wrestling Federation, Jeff Santos, alongside my broadcast colleagues, Slick Powers and Slick. The road to high stakes has been paved, and it ends tonight.
The environment or in the back area is just, it's thick. It's thick with violence, with animosity. It's exciting, Jeff. I'm looking forward to the pay-per-view. We got a show tonight, and I'm looking forward to that too.
Indeed, and we're kicking off tonight with a bit of a pre-high stakes match. Legally and Ridgeway. Let's go to the ring introductions.
This match is scheduled for one fall. Choosing first from Los Angeles, California, Colt Legally.
Of course, Colt Legally suffered a bit of a loss last week against Connor House. I say a bit of a loss because obviously it was not a clean victory for House. Brooke got heavily involved, but he is looking to bounce back before the high stakes match, which could determine the course of a career, really.
Absolutely. It's not a good way to go out, and you definitely you have to believe he wants to rebound before going into the pay-per-view.
Get a chance momentarily against a man that we saw on Extra with you and Steven, however that was. Eric Ridgeway, fresh off of a loss on Extra against the hardcore champion Devlin Hunter. You got to believe he's looking to bounce back.
Yeah, and he had a good showing.
And his opponent from London, England, Ridgeway.
He really showed some improvement, but we let's hope he can maybe capitalize on that little bit of momentum he got.
Indeed, Ridgeway showed that he can still get the job done, so to speak, although he was not victorious. Otherwise, we'd be seeing him as the hardcore champion right now. Maybe even that little bit of momentum will help him in the high stakes match.
And if there's anything that Eric Ridgeway needs, it's just a little bit of momentum. I mean, he's had a lot of success in the past. This season hasn't been good for him, but one win could really catapult him up the ranks.
And Indeed, could that one win come here against Colt Legale? We are kicking off episode 15. On our way to Orlando, Florida, and high stakes. Both men tying up a bit of a stalemate here.
I'm so excited for high stakes next week. It's just, oh, it's intense, man.
There are a lot of exciting matches on the card, not to mention the high stakes match itself is always exciting and always kind of gives us our marching orders for the rest of the year.
Pretty much sets us up.
It will dictate the man who will face the SWF Champion at Mind Games 8 in Dallas.
Oh, Mind Games. That's another little bit of excitement.
Now, this will be your first Mind Games, won't it, Slick?
Yes, it will.
Galley now, twisting the arm. Kicks Ridgway up in a nice vertical suplex.
I'm going to feel like a rookie on having his first match in the big time, you know.
Mind Games is definitely a different beast. High Stakes is a different beast, too. Wait a minute, Ridgway coming out of the corner. Look at that! What athleticism shown by the former hardcore champion. Ridgway now, big bulldog out of the corner. Ridgway off the ropes! What a shot!
That was a great move.
Nearly kicked his head off. 1, 2, and no! Legale kicking out.
Ridgway's showing us early on his agility, his high-flying technique.
Indeed, nobody flies higher than Eric Ridgway. Ridgway trying to catch Legale off the ropes. He ducked his head a little early, and Legale with a fisherman suplex.
One too many leapfrogs.
Yeah, Ridgway getting a little showboaty, I guess you'd call it. Legale now, Northern Lights suplex into a bridge. Could he win with that? 1, 2, and Ridgway kicks out.
Both men are looking strong early, keeping up a good pace.
The history between these two men, of course, well documented. Legale, I believe he still has the scar from that neck surgery he had to endure after being injured at the hands of Ridgway. Ridgway now at the top rope. That was, of course, a Dark Horizon back on season 1. Ridgway off the top rope again, and Legale just ducks underneath him.
He landed hard, too, right on his tailbone.
That couldn't have felt good. Legale setting him up, swinging neck breaker. Connects, and he'll try a cover here. Referee in position. 1, 2, and no! Legale cannot get the pinfall on that exchange. Sends Ridgway over the ropes. Ridgway with a forearm shot. He's gonna fly!
Wow!
And Ridgway again with a splash off the top rope!
Wow!
The cover! 1, 2, and no! Legale kicks out!
Gosh, he just flew through the air.
Oh, here we go again. Ridgway, the leapfrogs. Followed up by the sweeper slam. Puts Legale down in the middle of the ring. Ridgway's gonna fly again. Shooting star press, and he connects with it.
That's gotta be it.
There's another cover. 1, 2, and Legale kicks out again.
Wow. Legale came to fight.
Oh, these men are bringing it. Ridgway just slamming Legale down. Both these men do know how to bring it. They're both former hardcore champions. They're both experienced in the high stakes match. What an exciting way to kick off episode 15.
Oh, man, you said it.
Galley in the corner, no. Ridgway sidesteps him. Ridgway back behind. Russian leg sweep.
It's an opening match.
Oh, and a standing shooting star press.
God, he's so agile. It's amazing.
The man's agility will never not impress me. Ridgeway setting him up on the top rope. Ridgeway and a hurricane run from the top rope. I think Legale landed on his head. The cover, 1, 2, and no!
So far, it's been all Ridgeway, but he still can't seem to get the pin.
Ridgeway's been dominating this match, but we are seeing the toughness of Colt Legale. Legale slinging Ridgeway into the corner. Oh, here we go. Crowd knows what's coming here. Legale into the corner, and he drops the elbow.
Right into the heart.
Legale trying to build on his momentum. Hip toss there. And here we go again. Legale, the senton. Is he going to hit it again? And yes, he will.
Just driving the air out of him.
Ridgeway, though, catching him low. Legale in control here with an STO.
I should just not talk about momentum ever again.
Legale gonna go for the ace in the hole, and he hits it.
That's gotta be it.
Cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. What a match!
Gosh, what a match! Yeah, that was exciting. That's just to open them. That's to open the show.
Indeed, Legale looks like he's going to have the momentum going into high stakes. With 24 other men in the match, will he be the one to face the SWF Champion at Mind Games?
What are you doing here?
Oh, just coming to see how you were doing. I mean, with Bouncy suspended for the next month, I figured you might be a little lonely. And you know, I can help you with that.
I'm fine, thank you.
That you are. Most certainly fine.
Hey, leave her alone.
What's this? Scrawny runt? Didn't you get enough the first time?
I told you to stay away from my sister. Now get the hell out of here.
Small fry. You just don't know when to quit. So I tell you what, tonight, you go get one of your little playmates and meet me in the ring. I'll bring a good buddy of mine. We'll have a tag match. If you win, I'll leave your sister alone. If I win, you leave me alone.
So when you see the fear in their eyes, just stomp it out.
Geez, it's a wonder you haven't been arrested yet.
Who says I haven't?
I almost feel sorry for Kiwi. This Sunday isn't going to be easy.
Damn right. I've been waiting for another crack at her for a long time now. And after you win the Femme Tag belts back for us, and I win the Femme Division belt, the Wild Roses will be unstoppable.
You really think I stand a chance in that fatal four-way? I mean, those are talented girls.
Rose, you're a nice girl, so stop being a nice girl. They're all capable of tearing you apart, so you've got to tear them apart first. You know everything you need to learn from me. Now, it's just getting out there and getting some blood on you.
You really know how to give a pep talk, Anna.
Look, if it's practice you want, let's do it tonight. You and me are facing the True Bloods. Let's show them that neither member of the Wild Roses should be messed with.
that ought to be an exciting match.
Absolutely.
This match is set for one fall. Introducing first from San Antonio, Texas, the SWF Hardcore Champion, Devlin Hunter.
Of course, we saw this match set up just before the commercial break. Do you think Devlin Hunter's had enough time to get a tag partner?
I don't. Who knows? I'm more interested to see who Juan Valderas is going to get.
And Juan Valderas doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who has a lot of friends.
I know, that's why I'm interested to see who he gets.
There's Devlin Hunter, Juan Valderas. They'll both be in the high stakes match as well this Sunday. Will one of them go on to face the SWF Champion? It could literally be anybody.
Absolutely.
This doesn't look good. Valderas is already coming out. We haven't seen Devlin Hunter's partner yet.
Well, no partner yet.
Valderas and Hunter, we keep talking about their history. Back on episode 6, Devlin Hunter was on the verge of being fired. He faced Juan Valderas in a match where if he lost, he was gone, and somehow, or actually, I remember how, through the help of Kirby, he pulled off the victory and has been on a huge hot streak ever since.
I swear, if Kirby comes out or that music plays tonight, I'm probably gonna lose it.
Coach is saying Kirby is not in the building, but we'll see. Oh no.
That figures.
I guess we now know who would be friends with Juan Valderas.
The other low-down, dirty scoundrel in the SWF.
PG-13, probably one of the, or he is one of the few men going into high stakes. He's got 2 battles to look forward to. The high stakes match, and then of course his steel cage match with Alex Knight, which should definitely be interesting.
Oh, absolutely.
I still don't like Devlin Hunter's chances here though. I mean, you haven't seen his partner. I can only assume that means he doesn't have one. By the way, SWF ReVenge is brought to you by the CAW Champions League. We are all champions. And by Crowley's Ridge. Old Dreams on the New South. Check both of them out on YouTube. And yeah, it looks like we've got a handicap match.
That's interesting.
Devlin Hunter staring down Juan Valderas, and this is not how he wanted to go into high stakes. Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness.
And here comes Alex Knight! Devlin Hunter will not be alone!
We had to figure that was going to happen.
Oh, as soon as PG-13 came out here, yeah, I should have saw that coming.
I would have been shocked if he hadn't come out.
Alex Knight's going to look for any opportunity he can get before high stakes to get his hands on PG-13. This match just got a lot more interesting.
I'm not exactly sure interesting would be the word of choice. More like hostile, violent, scary.
Explosive?
Exactly.
Where's Alex Knight? He is actually going into his first high stakes match. But before that, he'll have to deal with PG-13 in the steel cage. These two have had an issue ever since PG-13 put out John Bertle, and it will come to a head in Orlando, Florida. Starting things out though will be Hunter and Valderez. And this is shaping up to be a little bit of a rivalry that has kind of been present all season long.
Oh, of course. Devlin Hunter ended his, losing streak, got his first win over Valderez.
Maybe the first win of his career, actually.
Yeah.
Hunter with a nice hip toss there. Into the ropes now. Lots of momentum for a drop kick to the temple.
He's really close to his own,
Devlin Hunter, look at that! Oh my goodness!
Wow, that's some power from the little guy.
Oh, but Valderez, as we've seen him do so many times against Hunter, and look at this.
A little bit of a rookie mistake there, keeping close to the opponent's corner.
Poke to the eyes. And Devlin Hunter is in a bad part of town, to say the least. Seen Valderez use that power against Hunter, against Pouncey. He even put the big man Kirby down. PG-13 off the top rope.
Nice tag team maneuver there. Early on,
PG-13 sends Hunter into the corner.
Early on, Valderez and PG-13 are showing some good tag team skills.
Hunter now, oh my goodness! Hits PG-13. Wait, what?
Well, I guess it comes to this. The URWL is now part of Rant Board Network. And I, Corey Jones, leader of legitimate wrestling, am unimpressed. As far as I'm concerned, these other organizations are out to hijack and plagiarize all that I and this company work for. And I'm looking straight at you, SWF. If you weren't so busy blatantly copying the URWL, you'd know that we originated high stakes a decade ago. We made wrestling what it is today. And as the URWL's premier wrestler, I will gladly declare war on anyone who thinks otherwise. So consider this a warning, SWF, and all of RBN. Expect the worst case scenario. Expect Corey Jones. Expect legitimate wrestling.
What the hell was that?
How did he pirate the signal?
That was URWL's Corey Jones, and I know there are Rampart Network brother promotion, I guess, but still, why is Corey Jones appearing on SWF television?
Well, apparently he's upset that we're having a high stakes match or something.
I guess we'll hopefully get more clarification on that from the URWL. In the meantime, we're in the middle of an explosive tag team match. Valderez and PG-13 against Hunter and Knight. Valderez is going to go for the cover here, and Knight's going to break it up.
You got to think that that's going to create some animosity between the two programs.
Yeah, as far as I know, the URWL and the SWF separate entities, even though we're affiliated underneath the Rampart Network, but Corey Jones sending out what I can only believe is a threat. I don't think many guys in the SWF locker room are going to respond well to that.
Yeah, and you have to wonder if that's a URWL sanctioned interruption or if he did that by himself.
Knowing what I know about Corey Jones, I have to believe that was not sanctioned by the URWL, but I guess we'll have to see in the coming weeks. Devlin Hunter now, and there's a tag to Knight. Knight's in. Knight swings, no, Valderez ducks him.
Well, they cut that short.
Indeed, Valderez and PG-13 have been in control for much of this match. Of course, we apologize for the portion you did not see at home, thanks to the actions of Corey Jones.
I'm just...
Knight now, crucifix into the cover. 1, 2, and PG-13 breaks it up.
Too close to the friendly corner, I guess.
Indeed, Valdez in knee to the face of Knight. And again, Valdez following him into the corner. Waits for his partner to get back up there. Valdez just unleashing strike after strike.
God, pummeling him.
Oh my goodness.
Great maneuver.
And now PG-13 with a chance to take his high-stakes opponent down a few pegs. PG-13 gonna go up top here. High-flying maneuver, stomped right on his neck.
Oof.
Seen that several times from PG-13 in the last few weeks. Isn't enough, no!
That can end a career if it lands wrong.
I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. Oh, PG-13 ducked a little low. And Alex Knight now. Knight with a shot to the side of the head.
That was a kick to the face.
Alex Knight off the ropes and another drop kick.
Shaking the cobwebs loose.
Oh, it's just straight kick to the ribs. These guys are going to have a brutal match on Sunday in the steel cage. A Knight with a little bit of showboating and PG-13 from behind him. PG-13, oh, what a DDT.
I'm already calling it. I'm calling it right now. Besides the high stakes match, their steel cage match is going to be match of the night. I guarantee it.
Indeed, I'd be willing to bet it'll definitely be the bloodiest match of the night. PG-13 with a blockbuster neck breaker off the middle rope. Now calling Knight to his feet, possibly for the final edit here. PG-13, no. Knight behind him. Ah, the reverse DDT. Alex Knight hooks the leg. Fisherman suplex. The bridge. The cover. 1, 2, and no, Valdez.
I thought that could have been it right there.
Very well could have. Valdez looked like he was distracted by something.
And PG just got driven into the mat.
Alex Knight, no way, PG-13. He's got his foot hooked on the rope again. 1, 2, and no! Alex Knight kicks out.
Oh, Valdez couldn't keep it. Just a second too late stopping it.
That's exactly how PG-13 won a game over. But Alex Knight would not be denied on this night. He's still in a lot of trouble though. Valdez with an elbow right into the sternum.
I'm telling you, these two are showing some good tag team prowess.
Valdez now setting up for the pit maneuver, and it hits. Oh, wait a minute!
No.
Oh my God!
No.
Oh my God!
No!
Not again!
Oh,
Not again! Where is he?
Get out of my way! I'm gonna go to the table.
What? What the hell?
What?
Valdez and Knight both laid out.
What happened?
I have no idea. The referee looking around confused. He started a 10 count.
They're both out.
Valdez is out cold. Even Devlin Hunter looks confused. I've no idea what just happened. We heard Kirby's music. The lights went out, and now this. Valdez to his feet. And Valdez, wait a minute. Knight picks him up. Knight with the knife fall.
That's it. Hunter took out PG.
Valdez just ate it. The cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Wow. The brothers are victorious.
Indeed. And Valdez is still, apparently he's haunted. He's haunted by Kirby.
Oh, man. I think I may need to change of pants.
Hey, Fate. Long time no see. it has been far too dangerous for you to see me ever since my master aligned his powers.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me, Fate. I know how to handle myself.
So you say.
So, listen, I was wondering if you'd like to...
Well, if it isn't my favorite person in the world. How you doing, Josue? Feeling alright after that beating we gave you last week? You know, maybe you really are some kind of phoenix. You certainly have an annoying habit of getting right back up every time I knock you down.
Jason. What, your little puppy ain't here?
Oh, he is. You see, Joshy, I wasn't lying when I said that the only thing I was after was you leaving the SWF. So until you do, I'm gonna make your life hell. That means, at high stakes, I know you're going into the high stakes match. So is Dohanich. And he'll be looking to take you out before you get anywhere near an SWF title shot.
Leave him alone, Powers.
Wow! And aren't you a looker? You know what, Josh? She really does look just like Raven, doesn't she? I can see why you like her. You know, you could talk some sense into him, eh, sweetie? Tell him that all he has to do is leave. Give up the ghost of his career, so to speak. And if he doesn't, well, just like last time, I can't guarantee the safety of everyone involved.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Luke?
I want to be an athlete and an engineer, and I want to go in the Army.
I want to be an FBI, an NFL player, and a UFC fighter.
I want to be a dancer. I believe that I can become a doctor here.
You didn't believe you were able to there?
No, not at all.
Do you think that's the only way for you to be successful is to play sports?
I think if we want to improve public schools, we have to allow teachers to practice their profession.
What grade are you in?
All different kinds.
The biggest part of education is relationship. It's the child understanding that you have their best interest in mind, and that what you're doing to try to help them learn is really because you care.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it is time for another tag team match. The Wild Roses taking on the True Bloods, and you have to feel for what the Wild Roses have been through in the last couple of weeks, having the Femme tag titles taken away from them.
Oh, absolutely, and it's surrounded by controversy. I mean, everybody and their mother knows that the Wild Roses were ripped off, but that's beyond. It's beyond the point now, I guess. I can't really say much more about it, but yeah, I'll go ahead.
They will get the chance to get those titles back, although not really in a fair fight, so to speak. A fatal four-way match. Madison, Albertus, and McGinnis all looking to get the tag titles in addition to Rose. Thankfully, Rose doesn't have to face this woman in that fatal four-way match, though.
Yeah, she's scary.
And you have to wonder what kind of mental state Abigail Fate's in after what we just saw. She literally watched Josh Arcadum get attacked by Dohanich right in front of her.
And now we have to wonder. Now we have to wonder what kind of condition Arcanum's going to be in.
Now we have to wonder what condition Arcanum's in. We know Dahanage is in the high stakes match, so that'll be interesting. And then, of course, Abigail Fate and her mental state going into what I'm certain is a match she is mandated to take her master's opponent down a couple more pegs after last week when she lost to Animation.
There's huge amounts of my word of the night animosity in this ring. I'm looking forward to it because you know I love to watch the ladies.
Yes, we all know about your fascination with these women.
I'd be worried if you didn't have some kind of fascination with them there.
Well, I keep it professional, Slick.
Professionalism is so overrated.
I hear you and Steven are not doing on Extra.
Hey, I hear
things.
I also hear things too, and I hear we are a hit.
Indeed, if you haven't been watching that, watch SWF Extra on the Brandford Network. Of course, the other Femme match at high stakes, Animation getting a shot at the Femme Division Championship. I think it's Jackie Blue's way of trying to make up for the bad things that have happened to the Wild Roses, but is that really a make good situation?
I don't think it's a make good situation. I think it's just messed up personally.
Rose staggering back Abigail Fate. Fate back behind her. Lifts Rose up in a big atomic drop. Molly Rose, of course, I'm not entirely sure how wise this match is for her. I mean, I know Machen and Kiwi are going into a match at high stakes, but Rose is going into a match with 3 other women who will be trying everything they can to put her down and win the Femme tag belt. And she's in this match not actually against any of those women.
Yeah, you really got to question her motivation here. I mean, I know she wants to be with her tag team partner, but I mean, you get injured and your shot at bringing back those tag titles is gone. I mean,
indeed. I mean, she could be injured. Obviously, her opponents are probably back in the back scouting her right now, and she's not getting the same opportunity. So, and you have to wonder if this is a bit of a rookie mistake, even taking this match. Kiwi now, full Nelson slam from the Femme Division Champion. Now just brutally slamming Rose into the mat.
I mean, and
Emma Kiwi is so deceptively powerful.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and another thing, I mean, they're taking on the True Bloods. One of the, Emma Kiwi and Abigail Fate.
Kiwi now moonsault off the top rope. Sorry to cut you off there, Slick. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and Rose. Wait a minute. The referee got a bit distracted there with Fate coming into the ring. Haven't seen that very many times.
What was that? Was he just saying hi to was he saying hi to somebody?
They usually count no matter what.
He keeps like waving at somebody or something.
Rose now, big slam on Kiwi. He's gotten a bit of a second life after the referee just completely stopped counting for some reason. Rose now, no, Kiwi. Arm wringer and a shot to the leg.
Going back to what I was saying though, you're taking on Emma Kiwi and Abigail Fate, 2 of the most vicious women to ever enter an SWF ring, who could put you out just as quickly as you came back in.
Kiwi going after Machen here. Suplexes her into the ring. A little bit of an exchange there, and Rose wins out again with another scoop slam. on the Femme Division Champion. Rose now, neck breaker. Building up momentum, and what a boon for her career it would be to get a pinfall over the Femme Division Champion. But Kiwi snapping the neck across the knee, but a cover only gets a 2 count.
That was a close 2 count, though. It's very close to a 3.
Rose now, and Rose gonna go to the knee herself. Perhaps picking up a little bit of her opponent's strategy. And here we go.
It's a smart move.
This double team maneuver, and Machen in with a clothesline.
And see, she's already hurting. She needs to spend a lot of time on the outside of the ring now.
Indeed, let Machen take the rest of this match, which it looks like she is well on her way to doing. Machen now, oh, what a neck breaker! Anna Machen, one of the most brutal Femme Division superstars in the SWF. And she gets a shot at the title this Sunday. Kiwi ducks behind her though, and Kiwi gonna go for the leg. Still gotta wonder where she picked up that strategy.
Yeah, I don't know, but it works.
Shot to the knee, and now Kiwi, look at this, just choking Machen on the second rope. Good Lord.
Such viciousness.
Punch sends Machen all the way over the top rope to the floor. And this is definitely not where Machen wanted to be. Oh my goodness.
But I hate to say this, but this is actually good for Molly Rose because she's not taking this punishment right now.
Yeah, but Machen is. And she does have a match at high stakes against the woman who is soundly beating her right now. Looks like Kiwi's gonna tag in her partner. Oh, right into the boot.
True.
Abigail Fate just continuing the attack.
The True Bloods are really showing why they're such a great unit.
Abigail Fate calling Machen to her feet. She might be going for the bloodletter here. No, Machen with the knee and a DDT to follow up. It's the tag to Rose back in the match.
Well, she got some good rest.
Rose now. Oh, and a gut buster.
She's got to make quick work of this, or get out of the ring and make a quick tag after, maybe a minute.
Rose going for it. No, Fate rolls through.
I know I'm kind of counting out Anna Machen as far as her match goes, but I think the tactiles are just a tiny bit more important.
Maybe not more important, but definitely more difficult to get. Here's another cover and a 2 count. Machen. Oh, Rose setting up here. Rose off the top rope and a slingshot suplex.
She's still holding those ribs.
Yeah, the damage might have already been done. Machen now. Oh, and a shot right to the mush. Machen just vicious in her offense.
And all 4 of these women are just terrific.
Machen trying to get this crowd behind her, and they are feeling it as well as she is. Fate, though. Interesting move from Fate, not something to see from her every day.
Yeah, I was kind of taken aback by it.
Machen, a little bit of disconnect there. Fate,
oh,
big boot.
It's good!
Sends Machen into the corner, and now she's going to suffer a little bit at the hands of the True Bloods. Kiwi right down on the arm. Just loves going for those limbs, doesn't she?
And she picks a limb, picks anything, and just targets it and goes after it until there's nothing left, practically.
Oh, Kiwi! Huge spine buster.
It's just great power.
could be going for the last dance here. Sets her up. No, Machen on a kick. Machen now. The side effect connect. Machen and the Raz as hell is locked in on Emma Kiwi.
She gonna tap?
Can she make her tap out? Machen cranking back with everything she's got, and Kiwi, no, and a kick to the back of the head.
Oh, man, I thought that could have been it.
Machen a hair's breadth away from winning this match, and if she gets that this Sunday, you have to believe she'll be the new Femme Division champion. Machen kicking Kiwi away from the corner and a clothesline off the top rope. Machen, the tag to Rose. Rose in the ring, and Kiwi ducks underneath. Wait a minute, Rose back behind. No, Kiwi side headlock. Rose front face lock.
These two just going back and forth.
Indeed, a Kiwi getting the final word with that knife edge chop. Kiwi gonna go for the last dance again. Here we go. No, Rose. Rose. Wait a minute. Now the wipeout.
That's it.
The wipeout. The cover. Can she get it on the Femme Division champion? And yes, she does.
Unbelievable.
Well, if you had any doubts that Molly Rose has what it takes to win this Sunday and get back the Femme Tag titles, I believe those were just soundly put to rest.
Oh, absolutely, and that's going to be one hell of a match.
And of course, Machen facing Kiwi for the Femme Division Championship. High stakes could be huge for the Wild Roses.
I don't like unusual.
I don't know, I saw him as he was lying there, his head.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this Sunday we will be in Orlando, Florida for High Stakes. But before that, we are going to run down all the matches you can see at SWF High Stakes.
And it doesn't start off any better than the Fatal 4-Way for the Tag Team Championship. 2 weeks ago, Jackie Blue stripped the Wild Roses of the tag titles, perhaps a little unfairly. Molly Rose has a chance to win back the titles herself, but she'll have to go through 3 other women: Carmen Madison, Denise Albertus, and Morgan McGinnis. Do you think she may have a chance of leaving Orlando, Florida with the title restored, but it's definitely going to be up in the air.
Indeed, but it will be an exciting match. Meanwhile, the men's half of the Tag Team Championship Game over. Big D and T-Rock shocked the world by gaining the tag titles after taking Pondoff out. Basically, they won in a handicap match, but Pondoff and Grant will get their rematch and a shot at redemption at High Stakes.
And then following that, we got the match I'm looking forward to, PG-13 and Alex Knight in a steel cage. Former stablemates turned bitter rivals. Now they're facing off one-on-one in a steel cage to finally settle the score.
Oh, it's going to be a bloody affair. Then the Femme Division Championship, part of Jackie Blue's Make Good program. Anna Machen going one-on-one with Emma Kiwi with the title on the line. Can Machen become the first ever Femme Division champion to hold the Femme Tag Champions as well? Kind of depends on both matches' outcomes.
And after that, we have the SWF Championship, which at Game Over, Mike cashed in his Sure Shot contract and wrestled the SWF Championship away from Kyle Andrews after Andrews defeated Daniel Santoy. Now Andrews is out for revenge, and Kizzar hopes to prove the naysayers wrong and keep his title.
Indeed, and then we have this, the match that everyone's going to be watching, everyone's been waiting for. Pinfalls count, submissions count, you can be eliminated going over the top rope. 25 men in the high stakes match with the winner going on, as he does every year, to face the SWF Champion at Mind Games 8 in Dallas, Texas. This match can make careers. We will find out who wins this Sunday, and oh, look who it is.
Speak of the devil.
Kyle Andrews, he's got himself a SWF title match quite a bit sooner than Mind Games 8. He is set to take on Mike Kizzar in a Falls Count Anywhere match this Sunday in Orlando. It'll be interesting to see how well he does in that.
Absolutely. I'm kind of interested to hear what he has to say.
Well, I'm sure it can't be good. He's been bad-mouthing Kizzar for the last 3 weeks now. More so than that, though, he's been trying to drum up some doubt in the young champion's mind as to the loyalties of his mentor, Daniel Santoy. I mean, Kyle Andrews, say what you will about the man, he is a master of the mind game, no pun intended. And so you have to wonder, is Kizzar being affected by all of this?
Even just a little, can affect the outcome of a match.
Hello, Raleigh, North Carolina. What? No cheap pop for me? I bet you people would lose it if, say, Mike Kizzar came out here and said that. And why is that? Because Kizzar panders to you. He excites you. He places you above everything else. And somehow, that makes him more worthy of your respect. I came out here every night defending my title against the best the SWF had to offer. And I didn't get that kind of praise. I got people questioning me, doubting me. And then, when that idiot shows up and takes the title on a fluke victory, you cheer for him. Honestly, it makes me sick. On to the now, though. I'm ready. And one could say that Kizzar is distracted. Mike, you say I don't have friends. Well, with friends like Santoy, why would you even need enemies? Are you starting to feel it, Mike? Are you starting to question your mentor? Santoy's definitely turned his back on higher profile superstars than you. Just ask John Pertl. Or how about PG-13? And now, it looks like he's starting to see that it's time to cut you loose. But like I said last week, I'll be happy to put your mind at ease. At high stakes, I will take back my time.
Well, this just got a hell of a lot more interesting.
The fecal matter is about to hit the fan.
Did you really have to say that, Slick? Did you really? Mike Kizzar looks like he's hot. He's ready to talk here with his challenger from High Stakes. This could get explosive.
Stop right there, Andrews. You may think that you're messing with my head, but that isn't going to work. Regardless of what you might think, at High Stakes, my attention is solely and completely focused on you. Santoy can enter the High Stakes match. It doesn't matter who wins the match because I'm not looking ahead to mind games. I'm looking forward to beating you once and for all.
You honestly think you can beat me in a fair fight? You, who doesn't know one wrestling hold from another. You have nowhere near my wrestling prowess. This Sunday, I'm just going to embarrass you.
Embarrass me? You know, I'm sick of you talking like you're better than me. I'm sick of people not thinking that I can take you on. So you know what? I'm going to embarrass you. Can I beat you in a fair fight? Yeah, I can beat you in any fight. So why don't we make our match just a little more exciting with a 3 stages of hell match?
What? Oh my goodness!
That's right, Andrews. We'll face each other in a submission match, a falls count anywhere match, and finally, your personal favorite, a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, wait!
Oh.
Wait!
Oh!
They're not waiting for this Sunday!
Oh my word!
3 stages of hell, you've got to be kidding me! And now Kizzar and Andrews. Referee here, but he's wisely staying out of this one.
Yeah, there's no point in trying to break these two up. Just let them fight.
Oh, Kizzar Andrews kicking him away, though. Oh, what a kick! Andrews with a drop kick. I still can't believe it. Oh, no, no, no. Wait a minute. Oh, the pile driver.
Oh, my.
Dropping Kizzar on the back of his head.
Who needs to wait for this Sunday?
Oh, and Kizzar dumps him out to the outside. They're right in front of us. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Kizzar, big suplex on the concrete.
Oh, my goodness.
Somebody's going to get seriously hurt out here.
Hopefully it's not us.
I can't disagree with that. Oh, wait.
Come on.
Wait a minute, guys. Kizzar, pump handle slam.
Right on the corner of the table.
Oh, Andrews. Andrews now. Oh, the knees.
Those famous
right
knees.
Into the shoulder. Oh, wait. Come on, guys.
Get off the table.
Oh, wait a minute, Kizzar. Kizzar reversing fortunes here.
I saved your soda for you.
Here we go. Kizzar. Oh, and he chomps the leg right across the throat.
Here's your soda back.
Thank you, sir. Andrews. We got to get security down here. We got to stop this.
Yeah, it was fun.
These two are going to tear each other out. They're going to tear each other apart before they even get to Orlando.
It was fun to watch, just for a minute, but now it's getting ridiculous.
Oh.
They're going to rob the main event.
Another shot. And Andrews going for another pile driver here. Drops Kizzar right on his head. Andrews possibly setting up for the Union Jack. I have to believe that's what he's looking to hit here. No, Kizzar back behind him. Kizzar now. And a front Russian leg sweep.
I can't believe security's not out here.
Oh no. Kizzar setting up here. The spear is coming. Wait a minute.
What?
What the hell was that?
Green mist?
What the hell was that? Andrews on a Union Jack.
Wow. That's new.
Andrews, where the hell did he get that? What the hell is that? It's all over Mike's face.
You can't see.
Andrews with a chair shot.
Oh my. Come on, now somebody needs to get out here.
God, wait a minute. Here comes Santoy.
Speak of the devil.
Finally. And Andrews heading for the hills. Santoy is livid.
You would be too.
And we need medical attention out here for Kizzar. I don't know what that green stuff is, but it's right in Kizzar's eyes. Santoy trying to help his friend. Wait a minute!
No!
Wait a minute!
Kizzar didn't know.
Oh, Kizzar did. I think he just realized what he did. Look at Andrews.
Oh, Andrews is just pleased as punch.
Kizzar just hit the flashbang. We gotta go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you at high stakes.